Hey, you over there, guy. Welcome to Backlog with your brothers. We have a big collection of games, and we're gonna sit here and we're gonna talk about them.
Every game we've ever bought, we put into an Excel spreadsheet for cataloging purposes. And today, this day, we're gonna pick one at random and talk about it, regardless of whether or not we've played it. Oh, how wacky!
Oh. Now these games here, this is not ours. We're at the Video Game Trading Post here on Long Island, New York.
The best retro gaming store on the island. If you ever find yourself in the Nassau County area and you need a retro game or retro game accessory, this is the place to come, my friends.
Best in the world? Up for debate. $149.
$149. Deus Ex Go for the iPhone.
Okay.
Okay.
So there's a little debate we've had before on whether or not we should even have mobile games on here.
Yes.
I think mobile games, I think we both came to the conclusion mobile games need to be on here.
Yes.
Especially if we've played them significantly.
Yes.
I think one time we had Rick and Morty.
We did.
Which we barely played.
We barely played that.
That shouldn't have been on there.
on there.
But Deus Ex Go, you're a big fan of the Go games.
I am.
The Square Enix Go games.
I have played Deus Ex Go to completion.
To completion?
Yes.
I always go to completion.
This is probably my least favorite of the Go games. It's still an excellent game, but I think compared to the Lara Croft Go and Hitman Go, it doesn't hit the same level highs as those games.
Was this the last one?
This is the last one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why?
I think I feel like they tried to overcomplicate it with a lot of like the Deus Ex things in it, like hacking turrets and stealth mechanics, like trying to take out opponents. And I think you can like shoot opponents from afar, which you can do in Hitman, but it's a lot more like strategic than it is in this.
This came out at the time of the last Deus Ex game, didn't it?
Yeah, around the time Mankind Divided came out.
And they also came out with another weird side game.
The Fall, which is also on this list.
Is it The Fall? That was that puzzle game? It was like a first-person puzzle game?
No, that was...
That I played at a convention, and it was weird.
Yeah, no, that was like a spin-off of the main game. Like, you play that in Mankind Divided.
Right.
The Fall is an iOS game that's like a full RPG.
So they came out with 3 games on top of the main Deus Ex game.
No, The Fall came out years before.
Okay.
Yeah,
So they came out with 2 Deus Ex games to go along with the new Deus Ex game. Yeah. What was that one called? The main Deus Ex game?
The main Deus Ex game was Mankind Divided.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
And I don't remember the name of the spin-off you're talking about, but I know what you're talking about. And then there was Deus Ex Go, which is a very good game. But it's, like I said, it's definitely like the weakest of the Go trilogy.
What do you like about the Go trilogy?
I just like I like them because like they're simple, they're easy to pick up and play. There is a lot of like strategy and thinking behind it, but it doesn't like overcomplicate things. A lot of it's just like swipe to go up and down on the grid, but it's like finding ways around the obstacles, like the people in your way, or in Lara Croft Go they add like a mile of platforming sections, so you figure out a way to like go around platforms and stuff. I really like Hitman Go because it reinvented Hitman as a literal game of chess. Your pieces on a board game, on a game board, and like you move them around. This felt like they were trying to make it more like Deus Ex, like the main game, while still doing the Go stuff with the grid. And I don't think it like meshed as well as it did with Lara Croft Go and things like that.
The Deus Ex first-person hacking game that we were talking about, the mini game. I think it's called Deus Ex Breach.
Yes,
that's the one.
It is Breach.
It was weird.
It is very weird. I think it's part of the main.
It is.
Yeah.
It's in the game,
it's
but
in the
then
game,
it's also a side game.
Yeah.
They really went ham on the Deus Ex franchise at this time.
And now, like, Mankind Divided underperformed, so now we're not getting another one for a while.
They probably shouldn't have blew their load on all these little tiny games.
But, I mean, Deus Ex Go, like I said, it is fun. They do add a lot more puzzle elements to it with the computer terminals. You can hack turrets, you can hack the floor so that you can turn it and, like, move in different directions and stuff. You can take out opponents, not necessarily the same way you do in the main game, but you have to like sneak up behind them and be very careful about it, and you do take them out like in a elaborate fashion like you do in the main game.
Basically a puzzle game.
Yes. Yeah.
You would not say it's an action game.
No. All the Go games are puzzle games.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you got it obviously because you're a big fan of the Go games.
Yeah.
And this was the last of them.
This is the last of them. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not doing them anymore.
Yeah, they're not doing them
They actually came out and said, "Nah, we're good."
I mean, I don't know if they did that, but yeah.
No, they did.
Did they?
Yeah, Square Enix was like, "No, we're done with the Go game."
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
And I'll cut this out if that's not true.
Yes.
So is it? You can still download it though, right?
Yeah, you can still download it. It's still available. I know there's no DLC for it, but you can buy hints. Because like they give you 5 hints for free, like to help you move along, try to beat the level. And you can buy like unlimited hints and stuff. And once I beat the game, like straight through, I did buy the unlimited hints just so I can plow through if I forget.
So I've never played a Go game.
Really?
Should I, if I were to play one, you'd say Hitman?
Probably Hitman.
Yeah.
I mean, I would also like Lara Croft Go is also very good. Mm-hmm. So I would, Hitman first, and then Lara Croft, and then, if you still need your fix, I would recommend Deus Ex Go. I would. It's just personally, I don't think it's done as well as the other two.
At the same time as this, they also made a Hitman sniper game for the for iOS.
Yeah, Hitman Sniper, I think is called.
Yeah, that one was okay.
Yeah,
that was an okay game. Yeah. So I mean, I would like I said, I haven't played one of these. If I'm gonna try one, it's probably gonna be Hitman.
Yeah.
Because I want to just go for the best one and then never play any of them again. But what do you guys think about Deus Ex Go, or any of the Go games, or Deus Ex Mankind Divided, and all of the weird spin-off games they made around it?
Yes. Let us know down below or anywhere on the internet.
Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe so that you can see more of the backlog. Goodbye.